We're still giving you the update on the second day of orientation being organized by the management of the university. We've been to other places, and this is the main auditorium of the university. This is where the postgraduate students are having their orientation. So we're going to have interaction with them as we've been doing at the other places. So stay with us as we get you more on what the postgraduate students are learning even before they start their academic journey in the university. So stay with us as we get you more on this. So, people, we are being privileged to speak to the Dean of Student for Graduate Studies for University of Cape Coast. She is Professor Sarah Dakwa, and I've been with her for quite some time now. Prof, you're welcome to TVUCC.
Thank you.
This is the first time that we're meeting, I think, in the course of in the year that is 2022. So Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Prof, we've been to the other centers where the orientation program is ongoing. This happens to be the last place that we are visiting, and it's unfortunate that your people are on break at the moment, but I think we are blessed to have you to speak with us. So before we even zoom into the specific areas that we've been talking about, I would like you to tell us something about the program itself, your general overview so far about the whole orientation.
I would say that so far it has been good. The organization has been well done. The only problem we had here is we were expecting over 600, getting to 700 students who have enrolled. But unfortunately, the numbers are not too encouraging. Yes. But today is better than yesterday, so we are hoping that this afternoon it will go up, and tomorrow a lot more people will come around.
This is quite unfortunate, but Prof, what could be the reason? Is it that the executives are not publicizing the orientation well, or could it be that the people are not around?
No, I believe the people are not around. When it comes to graduate school, we have different categories of people. Family, people with families, working, students who are still working, teaching. And so, sometimes some are held up somewhere. I don't think if they were to be on campus, I'm sure they'll be here with us.
Okay.
But probably they are still attending to some family issues or work issues before they get here. Yes, but it's encouraging.
Okay.
It's better than yesterday. So
Okay.
we are hoping for the best.
Okay, that is fine. Prof, want you to tell us something about what you've been telling them so far, the specific topics that you are looking at in the course of the orientation.
Oh, okay. Yesterday we started with, how to go through your graduate studies successfully. Yeah. Because especially for those who are in graduate school for the first time, we have those who have masters already, so probably it's PhD, so it's a second time. But for those who are here for the first time, we explained to them that undergraduate studies is completely different from graduate studies. Yeah. We expect more from graduate students, and so they need to stay focused, work hard, be creative, innovative. This is the point where you develop your intellectual abilities, and they should be open to attend seminars, get engaged in GrassAC activities, because automatically once they are graduate students, they are automatic members of GrassAC.
Yes.
And so they should, participate in their activities, and also try to live a complete life. We find ourselves in Cape Coast, close to the beach. There are other things going on, but they need to be careful in everything they do, and always remember that they came here for their studies. And we'll be looking at areas like security on campus, which is very, very vital, very important. We had the health team coming over to talk to them about health issues, and especially in this time of the COVID pandemic, and the fact that we are getting new, variants every day, how they can make conscious efforts to ensure that they stay healthy. Because without good health, you will not be able to achieve or accomplish your purpose for coming to graduate school. And we also brought in people from Hyper to talk to them about sporting activities, which is also very important. As a nutritionist and food scientist, I always tell my students that you need good sleep, you need good nutrition, and good physical activity to have sound health in the body. So they've had that discussions too. We also brought the director for academic affairs, and he spoke to them about issues, rules, regulations, policies, making sure that you are in good standing at every time, so that you can complete your program successfully. And we had counseling. Counseling section this morning, letting them know that they don't have to be, this attitude and perception that students have about counseling, that when you go to counseling means you are mad, you are getting close to insanity. But he made it clear, the resource person made it clear that if you feel you are going crazy, go to the psychiatric hospital. Yes. Counseling, you don't have to wait for issues, bad things to happen to you. You can sit down, plan your life, and seek for counseling on certain important issues. And when something is worrying you, you don't have to keep it to yourself. It's always good to, you could share it with any other person, but it's better you go and share it with a professional who will keep your confidentiality and those things, and give you good advice, so that you don't reach the point where you want to kill yourself. Suicide, we don't want that. And graduate studies can be stressful, especially in this time of pandemic. A lot is going on, so I shared with them the contacts and how they could be helped should they need it. And yesterday they learned about how to sing the university anthem. It was a lot of fun too. So far this afternoon we are expecting a few more. And so far so good. It's going great. The package is good. Just that we were hoping that we would have had at least 500, 600 students. But I believe that those who have attended can share.
And I have beside me one of the fresh women, undertaking postgraduate studies in the university. Madam, you're welcome to TVUCC.
Thank you very much.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Can you tell us something about yourself in brief?
I'm Bernice Aye from Eastern Region, and I'm here to upgrade myself as a graduate student.
Which program are you here to study?
Education.
MPhil or PhD?
Special education.
So far, so good. That is what others are saying about the orientation. What is your comment so far?
In fact, some of us being new and so fresh on the campus, this is my first time of being here, so it has been of immense help. It's like you are being taken through things that will make you relax. Already coming here is like you are already frustrated looking at other things, but this one has taken part of the frustration away. It's like you are getting your way forward and then knowing what to do at what time. So it's very, very good, and then it is very good helping all others and then myself.
Is there any advice, is there anything that you want to tell people who are watching us?
I encourage everybody to follow their passion, and then don't be intimidated or don't look down on yourself. Just have the motivation, the zeal, and you'll be able to sail through whatever idea and dream you have. So I urge everybody to come. Upgrading yourself is very good.
Grading yourself is very good. Thank you very much for speaking with us. All right. Wish you all the best in your stay here, Doc. Another handsome guy beside me. For him, I know him. He did his undergraduate here, and so we've met a couple of times. Achiri Adams is his name, right?
Exactly.
Achiri, which program are you taking?
MPhil Arts Education, English language major.
I've been here for, let me say, roughly about 5 years now. You did your national service here too.
Yes.
What new thing have you learned from the orientation?
You see, it's this the postgraduate level. The things I learned from undergraduates are quite different. At the undergraduate orientation, we were taught things concerning undergraduate, but here we were taught things that are peculiar to the graduate school. So they spoke about research and how to become a successful graduate student. The fact that you need to take your research methods serious. So undergraduates, I'm not sure we're told anything about research and research method, but here I think the conversation is centered on research, and so you realize that you need to take the research serious from day one, and so that is something I have learned. And you need to challenge yourself because it is challenging. We are told the research work is very challenging. So we've been told from the first day, take your research work serious, take your research methods serious. So that's the difference. The research. But I'm told the coursework is not really different, apart from the fact that you'll be submitting 10 papers. But for the assignments, for the group presentations, I think that sets the graduate school apart from the undergrad or the undergraduate studies.
Still with a postgraduate student who just reported, and I have beside me another fresh woman. I like your eyeballs.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself, your program, your former school, anything that you think is worthy to know about you.
Okay, so I'm Dora Kwacho Idise. I completed UCC last year. I read BA that's when I was there, and now I'm reading MPhil English language. Yeah.
From UCC to UCC, from University of Competitive Choice to University of Competitive Choice. What motivated you?
It's about the system, and it's about how experience, the season, the lectures here, and the experience you gather. So you just wouldn't want to lose that just because you are repeating the score or something. So that's why I decided to stay.
How do you explain University of Competitive Choice to people who are mostly scared of UCC? The comment out there, you know it.
Yeah. So I would say that UCC is just an institution for disciplined students, for strong-willed and determined students. So if you are disciplined, you would fit, you would thrive here. Nothing here would prevent you from thriving. So if you are disciplined, you are strong-willed, and then you are focused, you will definitely thrive in the university. Yeah.
We have about 3 days to go for the orientation program. What do we expect?
Okay, so far it has been quite educative. So I just hope it keeps being educative and being an eye opener to us, even though we've been students, and even to people who just got into the university for the very first time and all that. Yeah.
You have been here for roughly about 5 years. Right? Did you do your service here?
Yeah, I did my service.
Oh, okay. So I'm right. I want you to speak to colleagues who have gained admission but have not reported yet, especially those who didn't take their undergraduate studies here. Orient them. Few minutes.
Okay, so basically what I would say is we all should be here, and people overlook the orientation part, saying that they've been to the undergraduate, so what's new? But then there is always something new, regardless the number of times you've heard even the same person speak. So it's important for us to be here, to be educated on how to be successful as postgraduate students of the University of Cape Coast.
Finally, whom are you sending a message to out there?
Oh, to the Gaza organizer, Isaac Nyakon, yeah, basically. What do I even have to talk? I don't even know.
To him alone.
To him?
It's your boyfriend.
No.
Are you interested? Are you crashing?
No.
All right, that is it, lady. Thank you for your time. This is Campus Rundown. We promise, and we are not going to give you anything apart from the best out of what is happening today on the land of University of Cape Coast.